Yeah, hey there. Today I was watching some crusty old guys on TV talk about how Elizabeth Warren's wealth tax was going to destroy wealth and, halt innovation. And I call bullshit on that. I don't think it's going to halt innovation at all. In fact, I think a wealth tax and the things that it would bring to our country would greatly improve innovation and not impinge on the ability to raise capital for that innovation for a couple different reasons. One, raising capital is different than it used to be. It's not just the richest of the rich that can invest. We have things like crowdfunding and other ways to invest that are new and that don't just involve the super rich. Secondly, you're talking about expanding the ideas that spark the innovation to include a greater number of people. If you look at the art world throughout history and throughout the world, generally speaking, the art movements and the ideas and the inspiration for those art movements come from the margins. They come from the people in the margins. They're developed there. They're you know they're sparked there. They are built there, and they move from those places into the mainstream. The great and I don't think artistic thought and business thought are that different. You have talent in a larger pool. You have talent in different, you know, places within the strata of society. And if you open up that, you know, the avenues for capitalization and the idea that if you have an idea that's good, you can create a business and fund it and really have it come to fruition, is going to spark innovation in a direction that we haven't even seen before. I mean, raise your hand if you like the way that innovation has been going. I know it's difficult. It's difficult to see change in real time, but if I look back on the last few years, I see things like Theranos and that juicer thing that failed, and a bunch of Silicon Valley companies that really are crap and don't make anything useful. We really need to expand where the ideas are coming from, and the wealth tax and the things that come along with it, like better education, healthcare for all, so people aren't spending all of their time worrying about whether they can afford their health care for their kids, and they have the ability to go to college and get a better education. Then those ideas are going to come from a lot more places, and the cream is really going to rise to the top then. And also, people who have over $50 million are still going to be able to invest. They're not going to be in the poorhouse. They're going to be millionaires and billionaires still. So, F those old dudes. It won't destroy wealth. It won't halt innovation. It's going to do the opposite. Peace.